What other people think, say about you does not fucking matter. The only thing that matters is what you say about you, what you say to yourself, and what you think about yourself, what you think, because your thoughts influence everything. Your thoughts influence your actions. It all starts with your thoughts. If you're thinking negatively about yourself, you're just going to be negative. You're going to attract negative, and you're just going to stay negative. And if you're positive, like you just have to think it. You got to think it, believe it, baby. Like with affirmations, I'm going to get a little bit into that too a little later, but that's how it starts. That's how you are then like exercising your mind into building that positive mindset. It's like with exercising, physical exercise, like you're building muscle. That's the same too with affirmations. That's how I see affirmations. Affirmations really fucking work, and it's like an exercise for your mind. You are building that positive mindset. You're building that confidence, baby. When you are telling yourself in front of a fucking mirror, that you are beautiful, that you are worthy, that you fucking matter, that is going into your mind. It's going into your conscious, your subconscious, everything, baby. It all starts with your thoughts. You want to live a happy life. And there might be a couple bumps here and there. Like, I'm not telling you don't ever feel sad. You're never going to feel sad. Like, I never feel sad, of course. But we can't let that dictate our life. Let that emotion control us and control our actions and our thoughts. Feel sad. Feel it. Don't act on it. Don't start thinking all these negative scenarios, all these sad scenarios. No, feel it and then just let it go, baby. You want to work towards healing. Own your feelings. You want to own it, and you want to feel confident about your feelings, and you want to control them. You have to accept your true self, who you are, internally and externally. There's internal confidence and external confidence. You control you. You can fix anything you want about yourself. Externally, which is a little bit easier, but I would suggest to you to start with fixing, healing internally. You really glow from within. You can be beautiful from the outside, but are you feeling beautiful on the inside? Are you happy with who you are inside? Your mental health, on your feelings. Are you in control of your feelings, or do they control you? Accept how you are. You don't need nobody else's approval but your own. You don't need to be accepted by nobody else but yourself. If you accept yourself exactly the way you are, that's all that fucking matters. If you don't accept who you are, you're going to put up this front. You're going to try to be somebody you are not because you want approval by a certain type of group, certain type of people. You just want some type of acceptance, and you might get accepted into the wrong group. You might get accepted by the wrong people, by fake people. And they're going to be fake and all and not real friends because you're not expressing your true self. You're just trying to be somebody that's likable. They might like you, but you're not liking yourself, and you're actually hurting yourself because you're not expressing your true self. You're expressing somebody who you really ain't. And that just causes more like, not like trauma. I mean, maybe trauma. That energy, that hurt feeling stays inside your body, and it just keeps building up. It's gonna turn into some physical symptoms, like some pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really be like that. You just have to love yourself through everything, through your whole journey. You are lovable. Love is within you, and you are lovable. Your true self. You expressing your true self, you might get hate. I'm not gonna lie, you might get hate, but there are going to be those people that truly connect with you and that like you, that will relate to you. And you want those people around you, not fake people, not toxic people, people who be hating. You don't want that energy around you. You want good energy. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't really love yourself. And self-love has to do everything with you, like literally the smallest things, the daily choices that you make. If you're waking up early, if you are eating healthy, or are you just eating junk food, you want to treat your body right. You want to do that healing work, that inner work. I literally try to meditate and journal every fucking day because I know it makes me feel good, and I know it's going to help me in the long run. And it just feels good, like it feels good to my soul. It feels good to just center myself and sit there and talk to little Liz, to my inner child, or just reflect, or just like literally be in the present moment, just really grounding myself, accepting everything that I've done and accepting who I am and looking at all my achievements, the smallest ones. Sometimes we think like an achievement is all these big things, getting a new job or getting a raise, getting good grades, I don't fucking know, getting a new car. But there's also those internal achievements, getting out of depression, just letting go of that anxiety, gaining that confidence. When I don't meditate and I don't journal, I might forget, but I'm like, hey, like, it's fine. I'm not going to hate myself for it. I'm not going to beat myself up for it. Like, oh, now, I'm going to feel like this. Like, no, like, it's fine. I'm still going to love myself. I'm still healing. I'm still trying to heal. That's not going to be like, oh, I didn't journal one day. Now I'm just going to stop journaling because I'm not gonna fucking continue healing or whatever. No, connect with yourself and disconnect from other people, from the this just this world, and really connect with your own world. When like I meditate and just center myself, it's just me. I really ground myself. It's just like an amazing feeling. If you guys haven't meditated, I suggest you guys do it. It's like a whole different feeling, and it's just like this true connection. Disconnect with social media, because that's where you're just comparing yourself and thinking that everybody has this happy lifestyle, this wealthy lifestyle, and they're doing all sorts of things, and you're just over here. You are doing your own stuff, they're doing your own stuff. It's social media is just stop comparing yourself, and that's literally where you lower your confidence, and you just are not confident in yourself and your work and what you're doing. Look at the small things that you've done, the small things that you have accomplished, and that have got you to where you are today. I used to say back in the day when I graduated, when I got my bachelor's, I thought that was my biggest achievement. Throughout the years, I'm like, yeah, I'm proud of myself because it was tough. I thought like that was going to be my way out. That's how I was going to be successful. I mean, I haven't even like really used my fucking degree. You know what I'm saying? Like I learned some things, but that's not really my biggest accomplishment now. Like it's literally other little things that I have done. Like for me, now, my biggest fucking accomplishment was quitting drinking and not doing cocaine anymore. Like, getting the fuck out of that has been literally one of my biggest accomplishments because it's fucking tough. And I never thought I would have stopped doing those things. Honestly, I never saw myself not doing that. And here I am now, not fucking sipping, not doing cocaine, and being happy. Honestly, I thought at that time those things were making me happy. That's how I was having fun. That was not the way. I was literally just escaping and getting worse. My anxiety was horrible and just not positive, and I didn't have any confidence. I thought that was giving me confidence, but fuck no, that was just it was just an excuse to use it. That was poisoning myself and treating myself badly. And I wouldn't talk to myself before. At first, about talking to myself, I was like, who the fuck talks to themselves? Because people say it's weird. People are like you're crazy for talking to yourself. That's not crazy. Once I started talking to myself, I built this fucking connection with myself. I'm confident when talking to myself. I'm confident about me. Like I said, with affirmations, that really fucking helps. How are you talking to yourself? Do you talk to yourself at all? And how are you talking to yourself? Are you talking to yourself with kindness and with love and saying those positive affirmations? Like I said, it all starts with your thoughts. It is uncomfortable at first. It's very uncomfortable. When you guys are saying positive affirmations, I would strongly suggest for you guys to say it in front of a mirror. It's really, really uncomfortable at first. You might not think you're beautiful. You might not mean it when you say you love yourself, because you're like, I can't love myself because I've done this, I've done that, I look like this or like that. Still love yourself. Say that you are beautiful. Tell yourself that you're worthy, that you matter, that you are positive. Try to mean it. Try to believe it. You'll get this uncomfortable feeling, but if you're uncomfortable, that's a good thing. That's because something is working. I think of it as being uncomfortable. That's a good thing because you're getting out of your comfort zone. That's a step to fucking growth and to self-love, because with affirmations, you are reminding yourself who the fuck you are, what you are capable of. You're making sure that you are that person who you are trying to be. You have to fucking affirm it. You have to affirm that you're a positive person. You have to affirm that you are capable of love, that you are love, that you matter. You have to fucking affirm it. literally believe in. And look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself up and down. It's the smallest fucking things. Like you love all of you and accept it. Accept it. There's something you don't like about yourself, then work towards it. Let's say you're acne. If you have some acne, still say you're beautiful. Say you have beautiful skin. Your mind is going to then start exercising that and repeating it. And you're going to think, okay, like you're not judging yourself, you're not criticizing yourself, but you're thinking, hey, let's start some skincare. That's self love. That's taking care of you. Let's start eating healthy. Let's start eating our fruits, drinking our juices. Let's stop with this junk food because that is not healthy for me. That is not showing love to me. You're going to see a difference. And it takes time, my peeps, okay? It's not going to be overnight. You might think affirmations might not even work. That's how I was in the beginning. Like, what the fuck? Just saying that, like, that's really gonna help me. Like I said, it's an exercise for your mind. It's building that positive mindset, a healthy mentality. And when I knew that they really fucking help was I used to have anxiety. There was a point where I had really bad anxiety. What's anxiety? It's just negative thoughts. We start with one negative thought and then we are just literally thinking the worst. We're having all these negative scenarios, just thinking of all the things that can go wrong. And that's why you get anxiety, because you're getting anxious of the bad that's going to happen, because it's all your thoughts. That's what I'm saying. It all starts with your thoughts. When I would get anxious and that anxiety would come, I was aware. I'm like, this is me. It's me thinking it. And you just kind of like want to avoid it. That's where you might smoke weed, where you might drink, where you just want to, put it away real quick. But no, you have to say positive affirmations. I started saying positive affirmations, saying I am positive, I am thinking positive, I am okay, everything is going to be okay, everything is going to work out fine. Thinking positively, my anxiety would go away. You have control, you have the power. And that's where I realized I control my thoughts and I can turn a negative thought into a positive one. Own it. I would say, oh, I'm thinking negatively. Why? You have to get to the root cause. That's where all this work comes in, the meditating, the journaling, entering your healing journey. But at that moment, be like, okay, I'm having this negative thought. It's not real. It's literally just a thought, and I am controlling my thought, and I'm going to change it into a positive one. There's no need to be negative. Let's think positively. If you're thinking negative, you could think positive. Negative thought is really strong, causes anxiety. A positive thought is really strong as well. And saying that, it's just affirming it, and it's just speaking it into existence, that you're positive, that you are okay, that you acknowledge this, that you're getting anxious, but there's no need to be anxious because everything is fine. Everything is okay. You are fine. Everything is under control. You have control. That's why I was like, yo, these positive affirmations really fucking work. Like, let's keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? So try it out and let me know how it goes for you. That's working towards your internal confidence.